Adam Lambert is gay? Oh my god, I didn't know. I had no idea. Did you know that? No shit. Rolling Stone recently posted a preview of the cover story in which Adam Lambert confirms his homosexuality. In this article, the American Idol runner-up goes on to say that he expects media and his fans to accept him for who he is. He also doesn't want them to show support or denial in any extreme fashion. I gotta give him props for that statement. I've heard so many gay guys preach up and down about how being gay isn't a choice, it's just who they are, which coincidentally I can't argue with. And then those same guys turn around and wave their rainbow flag in my face while they're wearing assless chaps and making out with their goatee sporting boyfriend. Come on, that's basically the same equivalent of me flaunting my hetero-ness. I never understood how people could rail up and down about wanting to be equal and not have their religion, sexuality, race, or gender involved in how we judge them, then turn around and promote the same separation that they didn't want. Guess that's a whole other subject. So yes, Lambert comes out and he does it in a way that I think is pretty badass of him. But I want to backtrack to the first part of that statement he made, which was he expects his fans to accept him for who he is. Which is cool, but Adam? Can I call you Adam? If your fans didn't realize you were gay after that veritable fucking mountain of evidence piled up to reinforce the speculation, then I fear for the collective future of mankind. In fact, I'm pretty sure I still do, considering the fact that middle America is gonna be up in arms shouting, "I knew it! I knew that guy was queer! Hey ma, did you hear? Adam Lambert's a flamer! What? No! I don't want any meth." Sometimes I hate living in the South. Anyway, one thing I caught on the preview of the cover that Lambert's going to be on is that there's a snake on his crotch. Now, I'm not sure if it's a metaphor for trouser snake, which Lambert obviously enjoys, but the thought of it is pretty humorous. Or maybe he likes reptiles, who knows? Since we're on the subject of gayness, let's have a little chat about the gay capital of the United States. There's a fine gentleman in San Francisco named Michael Bauer, who, by the way, is not related to Jack Bauer, who happens to be a restaurant critic. Apparently, Mr. Bauer finds it rude and inconsiderate that people wear perfume and cologne while he's trying to enjoy his dining experience. So offended, in fact, that he thinks perfume should be banned from restaurants altogether. Most people know about the fact that you can't really smoke in California anymore, but the idea of banning something that is of no detriment to your health or the health of others, it's just fucking ludicrous. I understand that some consideration needs to be taken. Don't bathe in perfume. Don't get out of the shower and slather yourself in cologne. Don't allow it to permeate your entire body and seep into your pores so that when you sweat you smell like a fucking bouquet of roses. You don't do that, that should be enough. It would be enough for me, but apparently it's not enough for some people. At first glance it would seem like something like this could never happen, but I've heard of a lot of fucked up things being banned in cities. So I'm fairly certain that something like perfume banning would actually happen if enough people were behind it. If it ever did happen, I've got this vision in my mind of San Francisco actually being World War II Warsaw, Poland. Instead of signs with no Jews allowed on them, there's going to be signs with no fragrance allowed plastered all over every restaurant in the city. Armbands with a giant red slash over a bottle of Axe deodorant will be provided. Fragrance manufacturers will go out of business, thousands of jobs will be lost, and everybody will smell like complete ass. And that's all thanks to the seemingly innocuous statement of one perturbed writer. Or maybe I'm living in this fantasy world in my head. Maybe people are just going to think it's silly, have a chuckle, and move on about their day. All I know is that if this ever happened, all homosexual people in the U.S., including Adam Lambert, will be stigmatized on two fronts. Poor bastards, man. To be gay and wear cologne? It'll be like the South in the 50s and 60s all over again. Perfume power.